And now, let's head over to the Trail Appliances kitchen.
Well, we continue to search for ways to help you save money with the help of a home economist. We welcome Jodie Kachkar into our kitchen today with ideas to save money at the coffee shop instead of spending on some pretty pricey iced beverages in the summertime.
Yes, for sure. So teachers are fueled by coffee right about now.
Sure, yeah.
So I make my own at home because it sort of kills me to drink, the $7 to $10 drink at our most favorite and common.
Of course.
Place.
So it costs about $8 for one of those. How much do you think it costs you to make one at home?
Oh, probably somewhere between 50 cents and $2.
Wow, that's a lot of savings if you go
Oh,
through it.
absolutely. You can save a lot of money on fancy coffee.
Okay, but people are maybe a little scared, like, I don't know how to do that.
Not hard.
Can you show us how?
Not hard at all. So cold brew is big right now.
Yes.
And that's probably the easiest and cheapest to make. So basically cold brew is coarse ground coffee and cold water. And then you let it sit on your counter overnight, and then you strain it.
So it's not as easy as just making coffee and then just...
No, you don't just hit a button, but it is pretty easy because all you do is mix those two things together, and then you strain it.
Okay.
So you need a strainer. A couple of fine mesh strainers, and you are set.
Okay.
There you go.
And then how long would such a thing last?
Oh, in your fridge, probably. I mean, I make it in smaller amounts because these bottles are the size that they are, but I would say probably 5 to 7 days. I would get through it probably faster than that.
Sure.
So,
it's not a matter of lasting long.
I was like,
It's a
really?
matter
Do
of
we need to
feeling
worry about that?
Okay, so a cold brew, that's kind of my thing. You have unsweetened and then sweetened. Can you tell us why that is?
Okay, so I have a variety here. So I have a chai concentrate that I have sweetened slightly and a regular iced coffee. So like I ran this through my coffee maker and then I just cooled it and I sweetened. So I sweetened these two things because they started off hot and they tend to get a little bit bitter.
Okay.
So I'm just trying to balance that. And the same with like anytime you're having an iced coffee beverage, often if you would normally put milk in your coffee, this is a place that you might want to put a little cream in just to help balance those flavors a bit.
Okay, that sounds good. And then anything else with the chai, because chai very popular.
Yep,
if people
absolutely.
want to go about that their own way. Any other advice to make their own chai?
So all I do is I make it a slightly stronger. So typically it's a tea bag per cup of water, and so I end up doing 5 tea bags per 4 cups of water.
Okay.
And I brew it for an extended period, somewhere between 30 minutes and an hour, and that's it. Sweeten it and then chill it.
Okay. That's all doable. That's very easy.
Super doable and not a lot of work here. You don't have to stand over it. Doesn't need to be babysat. Totally a way to save money.
And then we have the rhubarb shrub. Can you tell me what that is and why you brought it here?
Okay, so a rhubarb shrub is an old-fashioned way to manage excess fruit, and basically a shrub is equal parts of water or of vinegar, sugar, and fruit.
Okay.
And so then you let it sit and steep, and the vinegar becomes sort of a little bit more softer, and it becomes like a syrup that you can add to water or soda water or an alcoholic beverage if that's the way you roll.
Should it be
After hours or whatever? And so I don't actually like plain water, and so this is a way for me to stay hydrated in the summertime.
Okay, that's fantastic stuff. Very easy stuff. Jodie has all kinds of tips to help us save money. A lot of that is already on our website. Jodie, thanks so much for coming in.
You are very welcome.
Best of luck with exams.
Oh, yeah.
You can just pop a straw in one of those bottles and be on your way.
I'll be ready to go.
This is delicious stuff.